Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woohoo, to our full moon in Gemini circle here in December, in the middle of all of the, what shall we say? Let's be positive. Festivities. I was going to say craziness. I'm like, no, let's be positive. All of the festivities. They're just rolling in, rolling in. So it's so good to be here with you. And let's open our circle this morning, beginning by clearing a nice, beautiful space to play here today. Your feet flat on the floor, taking a deep breath in, and just so nice to arrive. It's like take your hat off, take your coat off, sit down and make yourself comfortable. Another nice breath in, calling all of your energy back into your field, coming back into your body so that you're fully embodying your energetic body all the way down through your legs, through your feet, anchoring you into Mother Earth, feeling your ground cord. Deeply, deeply connected to Mother Earth. Feeling the security of that, and also feeling the energy that Mother Earth is sending to you up through your ground cord, back up your body, all the way up. Beautiful. The next deep breath in, bringing hands into prayer pose. On the exhale, allowing your fingers to fall forward and spreading apart time, space, reality by moving your hands out to the side. Just holding them there for a moment, noting that the past is out past your left hand and the future has been moved out past your right hand, and allowing all of those timelines to be tended to perfectly by source energy as we play here today together. Another breath, bringing your hands back into prayer pose. Beautiful. Calling in the circle. Calling on all of those that love us unconditionally to join us here in our circle. Calling in the energy of all of our sisters in the circle. Calling in the twins of Gemini to join us in our circle. Feeling the beauty and the majesty that's created here. And inviting your highest self to reveal itself to you, whether you wish it to sit at the seat of the soul, the chakra right above your crown chakra, whether you wish your highest self to sit here with you, maybe be at your back, maybe sitting in front of you, gazing into your eyes, whatever feels wonderful to you, but allowing this deep, deep connection to your highest self, as if you two are twins. As the Gemini twins are here with us, let us meet up with our highest self and see how we reflect them and how they reflect us. Yes, your highest self does have a bigger, wider perspective on everything than we do here right now. The little piece of us that's on planet Earth embodying our physicality. But we have access to that wisdom. We have access to that knowing. And allowing this communication between the two of you to just feel good. Beautiful. And as we are here with the moon in Gemini and the sun in Sagittarius, and Mercury stationing direct. So Mercury is right here in the middle of all of this, standing still. Let's call upon the energy of Sophia to bring us a light code activation, to light up all keys and codes and inherent wisdom that you have in your system, in your field, that you need now as we move forward powerfully in this time. Remembering that we asked to come. We not just agreed to come. Knowing me, I'm going, oh, let me. Some of the other of you are probably calmer about asking to come. But we're here because, well, one, we wanted the experience. And two, because we're needed in this time. What we bring to the world is a necessary piece of the puzzle and of the final picture that's being created in this time. So just taking a deep breath in and relaxing into that knowing. And the gates are going to reflect this some as well today. This idea of a divine purpose and a divine mission. And there's a piece here at Sophia, and all of our higher selves are going, yes, and it's not a burden. Responsibility, okay, but not the responsibility that we've been carrying like a heavy sack. It's that gossamer robe we've talked about through the years here in the temple. It's come back again and again, and here it is again. It's simply a mantle, but it is light as fairy wings. It isn't a burden, it's a joy. So calling upon Sophia and allowing them to bring us this activation. Activating the knowing of your mission and purpose, and of your knowing of what a gift you are. Malalanya no ho ho sharabianara. Yalalala molani kikiana sekarara. Talala wolala madi. Tianya no korodora. Palali olalu komodo shoturi. Tianya de alalewo. Ma karalarini arai darabo. Lala no loli la liciscia. Beautiful. Thank you, Sophia. And just continuing to be here for another moment or so around our circle, feeling the energy of our friends and of all of those who are here with us to support us. Feeling also Goddess Hecate and the crystal angel of Micah that are with us this entire lunar month, supporting us as we are at the crossroads of destiny. our individual destiny and our corporate destiny, and that we manifest through our choices. Mm. Bringing enough of yourself back here. Oh, as we talk about the astronumerology of this particular full moon, have the picture there of Goddess Hecate as she's with us. Well, the sun and the moon are at 23 degrees, and this is the royal star of the lion number. This is the most powerful vibration in all of numerology. And because the sun and the moon are both there, then we've got a 23, 23. And then 3 goes down to, reduces to 5. So we've got a 5, 5 code. And we know 5 is all about change and surprises. Well, this moon is in Gemini and the sun is in Sag. The moon is conjunct fortunate Jupiter, who is the ruler of Sagittarius, which makes it my sun ruler. So you're focused on feeling the joy in every moment. And I love how Jupiter shows up so powerfully at this time of year every year. And is it because we have the joy of Christmas, or do we have the joy of the holidays because Jupiter is here? I have a feeling it's Jupiter came first. But either way, it's fabulous to have Jupiter here with us. So this energy will allow your thoughts to expand, to embrace the peaceful feelings in the now moment, not waiting for a better moment later. And that is such a habit we have. Again, Mercury, who is the ruler of Gemini, stations direct today. So beauty, depth, and mysticism, instant understanding about profound transcendental subject matter, and truths are the themes of this full moon. That is what it can invoke for you in your life. So again, it's beauty, seeing beauty in everything. It's depth, mysticism, instantly understanding profound transcendental subjects, and understanding profound truths. Mercury represents the thinking mind, which often can make something other than the present moment more important. Boy, do we know that one. Usually by focusing on the imagined past or the imagined future. But either way, it gets us out of the present. And it is so easy to focus anywhere but the now moment. And with this Gemini full moon, you are not curious about what is coming up. Rather, you're engaged in what you're experiencing now. So this energy of this full moon will help you practice that and then carry it forward after the moon leaves. Now, if you notice yourself beginning to dwell on something that you wish you had, waiting for it to happen, give that up. Just surrender over the feeling of lack, the feeling of not having, and replace the thought with awareness. When you do that, you feel alive again. Instead of stuck in waiting mode for something, and your stream of thought will not obscure the present moment anymore. So it's a habit, it's a practice of catching ourselves. Well, I won't do it now because I got to wait for that. Be here now. So enjoy the blessings of this Jupiter infused Gemini full moon as the joy of it carries us through the holiday season. So let's look now at which area of your life this energy is focused. So using your rising sign, if your rising sign is in Aries, then this is the activities and the part of life that is focused on in house 3. Taurus, the 2nd house, Gemini, the 1st, Cancer, the 12th, Leo, the 11th, Virgo, the 10th, Libra, the 9th, Scorpio, the 8th, Sagittarius, the 7th, Capricorn, the 6th, Aquarius, the 5th, and Pisces is the 4th house. So that'll be where this is going to be the most focused for you. Because we know that even though this is a Gemini full moon, we all have Gemini somewhere in our charts. So moving over to our gates today, gate 11 is activated by the sun, which is fun because it looks like a sun rising there in the image. And this is the gate of peace. Now, the traditional was the conceptualist, but the quantum is peace. Now, the challenge of the energy or the growing edge of this energy is to sort through and manage all of the ideas and inspiration you hold. To trust that the ideas that are yours will show up for you in an actionable way. To value yourself enough to value the ideas you have and to wait for the right people to share those ideas with. Now, mastering this gate, when you have this gate mastered, you have the awareness that you are a vessel for ideas. You understand that those ideas are for you to hold and protect until the right person comes along for you to share them with. To relax as the vessel and know that not all ideas are yours to build upon. To use the power of your inspiration to stimulate the imagination of yourself and others. Now, when you're at the lower end of gate 11, you are desperately trying to force every idea you have into manifestation. Take a deep breath in on that one. Our EFT for this gate, even though I have so many ideas, I now trust that I will know exactly what action to take and when to take it. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And a deep breath in and out. Our affirmation: I am a divine vessel of inspiration. Ideas flow to me constantly. I protect and nurture these ideas, knowing that my purpose in life is to share ideas and inspiration with others. I use the power of these ideas to stimulate my imagination and the imagination of others. I trust the infinite abundance and alignment of the universe, and I wait for signs to know which ideas are mine to manifest. And a deep breath in. You see how this ties in with what Sophia was saying. So now, interestingly enough, although they are on opposite sides of the zodiac today, the moon is activating gate 12. How cool. And gate 12 is the channel. So the growing edge energy of gate 12 is to honor the self enough to wait for the right time and mood, in parentheses, to speak. To know that feelings of shyness is actually a signal that the timing isn't right to share your transformational insights and expressions. When the timing is right, to have the courage to share what you feel and sense, to honor the fact that your voice and the words you offer are a direct connection to source, and you channel the potential for transformation, to own your creative power. Beautiful. A lot of growing in there, isn't there? When we're mastering this gate, or we are playing in the highest vibration, you know that your voice is an expression of transformation and a vehicle for divine insight. The words you speak, the insights and creativity you share have the power to change others and the world. This energy is so powerful that people have been ready to receive it. When you are articulate, then the timing is correct. If you struggle to find the words, have the courage to wait until it feels more aligned. A powerful ability to craft language and creative expressions that changes people's perception is yours at this level of energy. Now, when you're unbalanced, playing at the lower end of the stick here, you struggle to try to speak ideas into form when it's not the right time. You let hesitancy and caution paralyze you, or you try to force ideas and words. Taking a deep breath in. Our EFT for this gate is, even though I'm afraid that I am failing my life purpose and mission, I now choose to know that I am in the right place, fulfilling my right purpose. All I need to do is follow my strategy, be deliberate, follow my heart, and all will be exactly as it needs to be. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. A deep breath in. Beautiful. The affirmation for this beautiful gate: I am a creative being. My words, my self-expression, my creative offerings have the power to change the way people see and understand the world. I am a vessel of divine transformation, and I serve Source through the words that I share. I wait for the right timing, and when I am aligned with timing and flow, my creativity creates beauty and grace in the world. I am a divine channel, and I trust that the words that I serve will open the hearts of others. Deep breath in. Beautiful, beautiful. Those were two very powerful gates. And I love how with the EFT, the gate 12 told us what our mission was. You know, this purpose and mission. I'm looking at the right purpose. Looking to see if I can read it to you. It must have been this one. Let's pop back up there a second because it feels important. Hold on just a second. Got to go back. Come on, there we are. It was this affirmation. Ideas. I protect and nurture the ideas that are flowed to me, knowing that my purpose in life is to share ideas and inspiration with others. And then our EFT for the next gate is, even though I'm afraid I'm failing my life purpose and mission. So they just coordinate so perfectly that if your life mission is simply to be a divine channel and to trust that the words that you serve will open the hearts of others. And I thought that was really an interesting play on words here. Not speak, not write, the words that you serve. And is it that we serve these words because they have come through us as a channel? So, Phyllis, what did you receive from what we've done so far?
Yeah, this is so timely. I am loving this because I wouldn't have chosen the words to say I'm failing my life's purpose and mission, but I have been so, let's say, removed from my writing, my books, to where it feels like I'm in a holding pattern and
Mm.
I'm trusting source and guidance. Like I know there's something new and fresh and there's something on the other side of this.
Yes.
Well, and while that, I'm like, even this morning, I'm questioning, like, did I do all the things that I could for the book launch? And I know I put together some stuff that I didn't carry out. And I put together all these wonderful things to post on social media. And I let that fall by the wayside because it didn't feel right or productive.
Mm.
And so, was that guidance or was that me? I think it was guidance. Like,
Yes. Well, and now that was what was brought up to me today in the gates was this idea that if we feel off, they called it shy, but shy. Oh, and they had the word you're not in the mood, and mood
mhm,
was in parentheses, or you
yeah,
feel shy about it, and that was in parentheses. Um, but yes, and now I am sure that there are a bunch of people who are not aligned. They're not paying source hardly any attention whatsoever. And yeah, they need to get over being shy and out of a mood. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about those of us that we are connected and we are at every moment going, okay, what do you want me to do? And source goes, well, not that. And it comes as this feeling, yet we're so trained that we just got to push through. And so, congratulations for listening. And yeah, I do too. I 100% believe because I've seen you in action. And if it's source telling you the timing is right, nothing stops you. You
yeah,
just do it.
yeah,
Because when source it oh, so I was going to use the word pushing and I knew that was wrong, but Sophia put in when source is blowing the wind in your sails to move forward, it's not hard. We're not rowing against the still wind.
right.
And when that wind hits those sails, we're off and running and excited to do it.
That's why I feel like there's something aside from being in transition,
Sure.
waiting to move, to a new house or wherever we're going next. Um, there's something that doing it in a new way, I think, is going to be revealed.
Yes, yes. Well, and that's part of all the astronumerology coming up. We're not going to get really going until February. Mars is in retrograde,
Mhm.
and we're going to feel, in fact, it's like I was telling somebody the other day, we're not going to have that January 1st, woo, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then everybody's going to be go, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's that everything is in the doldrums. We're just sitting here. And then comes along this particular setup with Mercury and the full moon and all, telling us to just be in the present moment.
Mhm. That
Quit
gave me a lot of
going,
comfort.
yeah, quit trying to go over there, which, that's, hey, that's what we do here is practice being in the present moment because we're so trained to, well, after Christmas, I'll do so and so. Well, gosh, is there anything I could do today? Because there's a long time till after Christmas.
And I
But
love,
yes, I agree 100% that, and I think that it is, how would be the word to put it? It's just verifying to go, is there maybe asking it this way, Phyllis, hey, I put all those posts together and I did all this stuff for the book. Is this a good time to hit it again and people could get them for Christmas presents? Is this a time to use what was set aside? Because it's already done. You could throw it all out there and have a mini launch, but just bring it back to everyone's attention. Um, that using that kind of a wording rather than, oh, did I miss the boat by not doing it then? Because basically and that makes you feel bad, right?
I'm just questioning, like, okay, nothing's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, and with asking if it feels bad, that's the idea was, if we go, well, shoot, maybe I should have done that. We kind of have that hit, which tells us it's not true.
Mhm.
But if we ask it with, hey, I've got all this stuff. I know the book, the book is seeming to be, oh, my baby book is floundering in the playpen. What can we do to, bounce it around a little more and see if and it may be, hey, you got all this stuff. Go ahead and just reintroduce the book, talk about the book, bring the book back. Because right now that's what people are doing, is buying stuff for Christmas, and that might be an idea. But that's between, you and source. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so yeah, I can see, man, the whole thing, and it's for me too. There's a lot of stuff going on, here that there's things I'd like to do, and I'm running out of time because I'm leaving after the solstice to see the kids, and so it's like this window here. So it's almost everything is like, okay, is this something I'm going to work on before I go? And there's been a couple of things that they're like, no, and I'm like, no, okay, not
Yeah, I
quite.
like the idea of asking, is this the right time? Is it even worth considering or putting energy into
Yes.
whatever it is?
Yes, yes. Because you and I, and that's the thing, we both know that if we're just slinging stuff out there because we are slinging it out because we need to do that, we're wasting our time.
Right.
If the energy's not behind it, it's just going to flounder anyway. So it can just sit on my computer as well as flounder out in the ethers. So, and then yeah, oh, I'm so excited. Well, let's look at our dance journal. And the question that I had come up with, and we can use anything we like. Um, so share with me what you would like to dance with around this. The question that I came up with was, when I consider stepping into my life purpose and true calling, I feel, and if that feels like a good one, then, work with that. But come up with whatever you're feeling called to, and then we'll reconvene here in a few minutes and see what source told us.
All right, will do.
Alrighty. Are you good or you need more time?
I'm good.
Right. Let's clear the energy from it. All right, so placing our hands on all that energy we have just moved out of our body onto the table or the plate. Woo! Any energy here that belongs to someone else, I return to sender with love and consciousness. Deep breath in. Any energy that belongs to something else, release it to the universe to be transmuted into love. Deep breath in. Any energy here that is mine, I see you and I hear you. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deep breath in. Ah, beautiful. So, what came up for you?
It was an interesting prompt because when I do think about stepping into my purpose, originally I was resistant,
Oh,
and then I'm like, okay, I'm all in. And then with Empowered You, even though I knew that the timing wasn't perfect in the release of the book, that it would have a nice launch, but then it would take I thought my guidance was saying about 6 months for
mhm,
like humanity to be ready for it and all
mhm,
that. Uh, I found that I had some disappointment in kind of being misled that here we are, December, 6 months has passed. Uh, I really don't know if it's me that I pulled back or not.
mhm.
And so what I get really clear on is I am more than happy to do my purpose. I don't know if I have this big calling to transform the world, uh, or if it's just going to be one on one or whatever's coming, but I want to be guided.
Yes,
And that's it. I prefer to be guided than try and figure it out.
absolutely. Because we know we're not going to figure it out.
Nope.
Yes, absolutely. Just being willing. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
um, yeah, for me, it's the what actually came out was it feels like my purpose is an ever-changing target. Soon as I kind of get to where I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, it's like, well, no, there's more over here. And I'm kind of like, can we just perch for a minute, you know? Um, so that was interesting. And I think basically kind of came to the same conclusion as you, whatever. But I want it. Okay, we are in. It's so funny because you understand this one. We're in command and demand again with Gina. That whatever whichever one of the programs we're in, we're up to there, and everybody, oh, I can't command, and I can't command, and and so I'm like, oh my God, I've been hearing this for 9 years, and I still say it. Um, I'm commanding that I hear clearly because I'll do it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's this. The feeling almost wishy-washy about, well, wait, you said that and now you're saying this, or I heard that and now I'm hearing this, and so I want it clear. I need it clear. And
Yeah, and I hope the energies that we're moving into will give us that clarity because the gate spoke to channeling. So
yes,
that gives me an idea. If things are slowed down, that means we can hear better.
yes. Um, well, that's part of what's happening. Five slow-moving planets are all changing signs at 00 degrees in 2025.
Wow.
It's a thing. So I'll share all that information with y'all. But just to say, the first one is that this we just got to relax because we're going to have this kind of almost a doldrums, which I'm glad I had that Sophia dropped in that visual about the spirit's wind in our sails. And
Hmm.
when the wind is not there, we're just sitting in the doldrums. And that we're going to have that, I think it's February 25th. So it's a minute. And yeah, well, we got to keep, the boat moored and, any water comes in, we got to get it out and we got to eat, we got to clean it and all that stuff. Can't let the barnacles get on it in the meantime. But we're not going to have this big forward movement. Woo! We're just not. And that's okay. And I love the way you're framing it is hot damn. I could sit and read a book if I'm in the doldrums.
Yeah.
I'm not having to, move the boat and steer it and watch all the stuff and, all the things we need to do when the wind's blowing in the sails. We're just going to be able to sit and just soak in the sun.
Maybe I ought to go on a vacation.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. So, yeah, I'm loving that idea of, working with it in that way. Well, let's pop over to our intuitive art. I had a question for that. Let me just look at it. Here we are. So it's that long one about what needs to be healed, released, aligned, brought to my awareness. But it's in order for me to step fully into my life purpose and calling. So basically, we're going to get ourselves a visual image of how we're going to sit in the doldrums. That's what it's feeling like to me, is what we're asking for in our intuitive art. So that this is a productive time, and it's not a time where we're feeling frustrated or feeling, all the things. And those of us that are coaching and leading others, knowing that this is a message that our people need to hear because they're going to go into freak out mode as well. And so being able to, there we are leading with our words, that no, it's fine. Let's practice being still.
Hmm.
It's a good practice. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
What'd you get?
So I got some new moves here. Um, I got like this figure eight,
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
and that is in red, and that's powerful and strong.
Ooh, yeah.
Behind it are these purple like mountains or whatever they might be, and that is being. That's me being.
Ah. Now, when I first saw it, because it's low, it looks like heartbeats. A
Ah,
steady heartbeat or
yeah,
a steady pace.
yes.
Because they're very symmetrical, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. And then the orange at the bottom is movement. And look how little. It's like stillness we were talking about.
Well, you're still moving, but
Mm-hmm.
very, very gently. I
Yeah,
love. How does it feel?
right spot on.
I
Yeah.
love it.
What'd you get?
Well, first was the heart. It looks black, but it's Payne's gray, which is my color for creativity.
Ah,
Yeah, I love Payne's gray. I actually bought it. You have to buy it individually to add to you. It doesn't come with colors. And I'm like, I don't care. I want it. And then there's all the pink came next. And so I kind of started here, but it went through the whole picture. And pink, of course, is love for me. And then over here, you can't see it, but there's this great big, done several times circle, and it's white. So it's spirit. So be creative in love, and spirit's got the whole thing wrapped up. So that was kind of my message, which, yeah, a lot of creativity coming forward this next year. If I can let go of all the things that I've been doing at taking up my time, so I don't have time to do the new stuff I want to do.
or what we're going to be led to do.
Yeah. So very exciting. All right. So consider your diamond, and I'm going to close the records, and I'll be back in just a minute. Beautiful. So what's your diamond from today?
It's be here now and wait for inspiration.
All right. That sounds like a mantra to me. I love it.
Mhm.
Oh, well, we will have solstice next Saturday, same time. And then we will have the next new moon. And I want to say that's the 29th. So I'm coming home the 28th for the 29th. So what I will actually do is before I leave, because, anything can happen. I will send I'll send the link and the new moon guidebook before I leave. So y'all will have them. And then if I come sliding in here or I don't, I can still even use it on the phone. So that'll be perfect for that. And then on the 31st, we'll have our farewell to 24, and not quite as bad good riddance as we did last year, but and I am playing around with what I'm doing with Vision Quest. I'm going to, everyone in the temple will get the guidebook sooner than later. That's what I'm working on right now. We will probably get the numerology and everything like on the 31st. So you'll have all the stuff. So if I can get it done fast earlier than that, I'll send it out. But then I'm thinking about what I'm doing is called the quantum vision board. And you end up making a movie of your vision board. And it's really cool. I took the course, I got the license to teach it, and then I gave it to in one of Gina's groups. Oh my God, it is so cool. So I'm very excited. but I'm leaning into whether or not I'm going to like try to do something that first week of January and do it on the 5th and the 6th, or just wait till February.
Well, since the energies are not going to be with us until February,
It
it
feels
seems
like it's almost
logical to me to wait.
yeah, it really it does. And just let go of, oh my God, I gotta do, I needed to do Vision Quest. I'm like, obviously I'm just not doing it. So okay.
Yeah, why put pressure on yourself to do something like right
Yeah.
around the corner when the energy's not there or the
Yes.
inspiration?
Yes. So just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna lean into that, but I will because I know, I mean, it's our tradition. I think this is like 5 years. So I will get you your Vision Quest book. It's gonna all be one. It won't be doled out. So you can sit quiet and do the whole thing or piecemeal it out however feels good. So that's what's feeling like is the best thing to do. And next year, I'm not that I haven't been, but I'm going to put more demand into growing the temple. I think it's too powerful to not have more people join
Hmm.
us. So I'll be sitting and waiting for inspiration on that too.
I like it.
Well, it was so good to spend the morning here with you. And if you'll hang 1 minute after the circle closes, then
Okay.
all right. So beautiful, beautiful. Let's return energy. Any energy in your field that belongs to someone else, we return to sender with love and consciousness. Deep breath in. Any energy in your field that belongs to something else, we're going to release all of that, allow it to be transmuted back into love. Deep breath in. Release it. Beautiful. Now calling all of your energy back to your field. Sensing, feeling, knowing it's riding your breath back to your field. Again. Energy settling into your field right where it belongs. And one final time, allowing yourself to completely embody your energy all the way down through your chakras, down into your first chakra, on down your legs, out your feet, anchoring you into Mother Earth. Taking a deep breath here where you're fully embodied with only your energy. Ah, feels good. Hmm. And ending in a big hug and letting the energy that has returned to you know, I see you, I feel you, I'm listening to you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hmm. As we bring our circle to a close, thank all of those who have joined us here, all of the guides, goddesses, spirits, higher selves, releasing them back to go about their work. With great pleasure and joy that I declare our circle is complete. Namaste.